this is the sideways market and we don't really see a big breakout. It's just consolidate with generally decreasing of the volume, decreasing of the supply. But if we look at the bigger picture, we can tell that the past few weeks, especially this swing right here, okay, another swing right here that comes with quite a lot of the supply. There is increasing of the supply on these two legs down. This is something that I'm concerned. But apart from that, it's still coming above this axis level. So this is the axis level, this line, and we can still have a positive outlook or just maintain a bullish view for this. But another thing that makes me a bit worried is this lacking of aggressive demand, which I talk about that there is a lot of the buying on the way down, buy on the dip. For example, with at a support right here, at a support right here. Those are all the buy on the dip. But I still find that there are quite a lot of the selling, especially at the top right here. Whenever we're approaching the resistance level, there is selling, there is profit taking. So there's no commitment from the funds to initiate a breakout to come in above. That's why I suspect that this is a sign of lacking of quality demand. So apart from having less supply, so another perspective is also not having quality demand, not having the aggressive demand. That's why we see that it's going sideways and with very low volume right here. One possibility for the bearish case, I mean short-term bearish. Long-term, I still viewed it as a accumulation, but short-term, I suspect that if we do not see a resolution out from this trading range, means if we do not get this kind of the breakout coming above, then likely we could see a shakeout to test the previous low. So previous low right here, we see that there is a ton of the supply, increasing of the supply. I still suspect that if we do not see a resolution from this trading range, then likely we could see some jitter in the market, break below this axis area, and then coming down to test the previous swing low. That could be the final shakeout that we might experience. And that should come with increasing of the supply. And hopefully we did not break this low. As long as the low is maintained and it form a higher low, or even just have a spring shake out and then coming out. That should be the somewhat short-term bearish way in a bullish picture. Right now, the concern is the lacking of the aggressive demand to initiate a breakout and come in above. And all I see is there is buying on the way down, buying on a dip. So I suspect that if the market or the company operator, the fund could use the debt ceiling topic to initiate some kind of the shakeout. That's where they can buying on the way down and shake the weak holder out. And then eventually just come back above, or even take out the low right here and then initiate a spring, or to form a test of this trend. This is another short-term bearish scenario that I anticipate, because I find that after first time, second time, third time, and we still haven't seen aggressive demand coming to push a price out of this consolidation. I just suspect we could really see a shakeout and then come back up before he initiate the breakout right here. This is something that I think we all need to be aware, especially when there's a debate going on the US debt ceiling. That could be a good chance for the bear to push a price down, to push a market down, to initiate spring or initiate a test to see or check how much the supply is left on the market. If that's done and we're still able to see a higher low or even the spring, then everything should be quite clear. And provided that there is a sound strong rally, then come in above and initiate a breakout. This 4200 level is a very important key level, key resistance level right now. We want this level to be broken for the next start of the bull run. So far right now, I viewed it as a sideways market. there's nothing to do there. And we need to see how we actually interact at about 4,200 or this axis area. This is the support area and that's the resistance area. But so far it's just in the middle of the nowhere. And that's the S&P 500. If you're trading, then make sure you be very selective. Nasdaq is the way to go. Nasdaq last week on this day, Wednesday, it initiated a breakout. This is quite a nice one. One thing that's quite concerned is the increasing of the volume without a lot of the progress. So suggesting there's still presence of the supply at the breakout level. We want to see the reaction. So far, the reaction has been good. So we see that supply has been decreasing and is holding up the gain. On top of this is y-axis level, previously as a resistance, now become support. If we can see continuation to the upside, likely we could see Nasdaq to test the string high level, 13,800 or 13,700. That should be the next level, and then hopefully can hold up the gain and consolidate from there. But always think about the bearish case, because the debt ceiling topic could provoke the market and have some jitters. One thing that could happen is also a failure back to the range or even take out the low, something like this that will unfold using the debt ceiling as the catalyst, as a topic. So far, there is nothing that shows us the reaction coming soon. Everything looks fine and all well because it's holding up the gain. Supply has been decreasing. It's just waiting for some catalyst, whether it's earning, whether it's from the debt ceiling topic, or whether it's Fed's Powell speaking. It's just waiting for some catalyst to either push the price up or to initiate the failure. But if you want to trade, Nasdaq 100 is the best bet that you can rely on, especially the semiconductor sector. We already see that Google breakout, which is good. And Lam Research just broke out yesterday. That was a good one. So if you pay attention to my email sent out yesterday before the market opened, then I talk about the Lam Research is like the classical textbook style breakout setup. If you want to catch my latest videos, click on the subscribe button and the bell right now so that you get instant notification once I upload my latest video. If you want to check out my online courses, go to tradeprecise.com to find out how to profit consistently from any market without using complex indicator or understanding any financial statement, no matter you are trading or investing.